Now, KLBK's first warning weather with meteorologist Chris Whited.
A mixture of clouds and sunshine out there this midday across the area. Cloud cover a little bit slower on increasing like we thought it would this morning, but gradually as we go into the afternoon, I expect a little more cloud cover across the area this evening and tonight as well. Now, we've got quite a spread of temperatures here. It's 47 up in Childress, but we've got 60 in Seminole, 61 in Hobbs, 60 in Lamesa and Brownfield, 57 here in Lubbock, Plainview with 52, 55 in Muleshoe and Freona, 58 at Lake Allen Henry. Our wind is coming in out of the east, and this will turn more to the south and east here as we go through the afternoon, this evening, and tonight. Wind speeds about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Like I mentioned, the cloud cover slow to increase across the area. So as I show you the forecast model, it's showing obviously more than what should be there based on what I just showed you on the satellite. But we do expect the cloud cover to increase through the afternoon. So partly sunny, mostly cloudy conditions around the area. And then we're looking at a mostly cloudy sky coming up for this evening and for tonight. Now, as we get into tomorrow morning, we'll have some scattered clouds around. So keep that in mind if you try to get up early to check out the total lunar eclipse there. Now, as we go through the day tomorrow, we're looking at mostly sunny to partly cloudy conditions, and we might have some higher wind gusts tomorrow afternoon, might throw a little bit of blowing dust in some areas. But as we head late into the afternoon and into tomorrow evening, we'll watch the areas off the Cap Rock. There's a very small chance of a shower or a thunderstorm in these areas tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, and tomorrow night. Now, if a storm pops up, and it's not a big storm chance here, we could see a strong to marginally severe storm. Really, the main threat is here we could see some hail up to 1 inch in diameter. Now, since we talked this morning, the Storm Prediction Center has basically put up this marginal risk that runs from Turkey down to Matador, Guthrie, and back toward Childress here for late tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, tomorrow night. The rest of us, though, I'm just not anticipating anything. Now, different story on Thursday. Now, Thursday, notice basically along the interstate US 87 corridor and points to the east, the Storm Prediction Center is highlighting this area for a threat of maybe some strong to severe storms coming up on Thursday. Now, we have a 30% chance of storms in the forecast. We will keep an eye on that. Now, looking ahead, if we get some severe weather on Thursday there in that area, we could see some large hail, some damaging winds, and yes, there might be an isolated tornado. Of course, we'll continue to keep you updated. 59 for a high in Childress, but 80 down here in Seminole, and then we've got 60s and 70s kind of in between this afternoon. And then tonight, mid 40s to mid 50s, although we've got about 39 for a low there in the Muleshoe area. So here in Lubbock today, about 71, and then tomorrow we have a quick warm up. We jump up all the way to 86, and again, that small chance of a storm later in the day and the evening off the Cap Rock, back down to 74 on Wednesday. 80 on Thursday, 30% chance of storms, relatively dry Friday, and then another chance of rain on Saturday, and then cooling back down there by the weekend. Don't forget about the time change coming up early Sunday morning.